So preseason camp is a time to evaluate players, both players that are new to the program and trying out, as well as the returners that are coming back. Some may have been abroad for a semester, and so we need to evaluate fitness levels, we need strengths and weaknesses of individuals as well as the team, so we can start kind of putting together what we think the best plan is to win games. Coming out of camp, those preseason games are important. They're important to evaluate both individual performances as well as the team performance, and kind of see where our weaknesses are, where maybe we need to fix things, as well as where are we strong and where can we really push to get behind teams' defenses, and where can we score goals, because ultimately we want to be great in conference, and so we try to use those games to build momentum getting ready for that conference season. I think we do have a great mix of both returners coming back and new ones to come in. Some key names that you'll see from the past. We've got one of our top goal scorers coming back in Chandra Ullman. We have our starting defense back, Laura Hayward, Sam Coons, and Carrie Moeller, as well as Molly Freed and Hannah Dunham that split time in goal. And so I like what we have, as well as some newcomers that have shown up, both in practices as well as the scrimmage that we had yesterday. We had Lainey Laube score some goals, so that's always nice to see, and set some people up. Michaela Brems was setting players up. Hannah Rosenberg is probably our most athletic freshman that we have. She's dynamic and strong, and so we're excited with the mix of the new players and with our returners that have the experience. It's a good batch of total players. Well, we always put winning the SCIAC championship as a top goal of ours. And then for us to make it to the SCIAC tournament, you have to be one of the top 4 teams. And one of the top 2 teams gets to host a semifinal match. So if we can't win the conference, we want to be one of those top 2 teams so that we're getting to host a semifinal match. We've had some opponents in the past that have given us trouble, so we'd always like to see us get more consistent and maybe some wins. Kalamazoo has been a dominant team in our conference in the last few years, and so it'd be nice to be able to challenge them a little better than we have, as well as the rest of the teams in our conference. We have a great rivalry with many of them, Pomona-Pitzer, Redlands. I think we're still evolving what our identity is, but in the past, Athena teams have always been known for how hard we work. Kind of relentless is the word that we've used in the past of what kind of team we are. So you'll always see us work hard. You'll never see them give up on the field. We battle until the end, and I hope this year we can add championship to our namesake, I guess. I mean, I think we're in a very tough conference, so I think you could name almost every conference school as a rivalry in some sort. But like I said, Kalamazoo has been a top contender and a top in our conference for the past few years, so they're definitely one that you highlight on the schedule. Redlands is a team that has, for whatever reason, has beaten us a lot in the past, and so we'd really like to be able to win against them this year. Pomona-Pitzer's a rival. You always want to be able to sit in class and be the one that won. You have the University of Laverne, Whittier, Chapman last year, who beat us in the conference championship. So again, we got a little chip on our shoulder for them as well. But any of the teams at any given day are good enough to beat you. So you have to make sure that you respect your opponent, respect our conference, because it is one of the best. I think we've been building to that. Like you said, we've had 3 tough PK losses in tournament and SCIAC tournament play the past 3 seasons. So that's just a tough way to end your season. It's heartbreaking, and so we're hoping, one, not to get ourselves into that position again. So I think we've got to be more confident scoring goals against big teams and in big situations, so that by the end of the game on the scoreboard we're winning and we don't put ourselves in the position of having PKs. I think the other thing is that all those PK situations have happened off campus. So I think the other thing is, again, making sure we're consistent enough that we're hosting a championship game, so that if we do get to PKs, we got our fans maybe rooting for us on the side, and maybe we get over that hump. But it's definitely something that is a goal for this team, is they want to be able, especially for your seniors, you want to see your seniors go out on top and make a difference. And so we're hoping that we can put them back in